Hello and welcome to another episode of Drink Some Beer and Prosper.
Yes, our final episode for 2024. What do we have today?
Today we have a lager episode.
So only lagers.
Yes, we have 8 lagers tonight, and every each of them is a different beer style, I guess.
Should we just get on with it?
Yes.
Let's do that then.
All right, time for our first beer. This one is ENÖGA Bonanza FOLKLAGER. This one is a dark lager, 3.5% ABV, and it's from Stockholm, Sweden.
3.5%.
Yeah.
Our first FOLKLAGER, I guess.
Yeah, this is our first FOLKLAGER.
People beer.
People beer, yes. FOLKLAGER is a slightly lower ABV beer that they sell here in Sweden. It's because law issues. Do you know what ENÖGA means in this case?
No.
ENÖGA means one eye, and I think it refers to Odin from the Norse mythology, which had only one eye.
Cool.
I don't know that much about this brewery. It's one of the smallest craft breweries I've stumbled upon, actually. It should be a bit darker. It's a dark lager.
It's not that dark.
No, it's amber colored.
Yes.
Smell then. There's like some hints of caramelly notes to it.
Yeah, I get the caramel.
All right, skål.
Skål. Tasty.
Yeah, strong taste for being a FOLKLAGER.
Yes. So yeah, when buying FOLKLAGER, you should buy the big brands that they have watered down. If they're brewed to be 3.5%.
This one is.
Then they're fine.
This one is.
More than fine.
This one is tasty.
Tasty, yeah.
It reminds me of Vienna lager. You had those Mexico episode?
Yes.
It's not exactly Vienna lager. I think it's a bit lighter. I would say this one is a little bit more like almost Pilsnerish, and then you have some caramel to it. I think it's more like that.
Yeah, okay.
Because Vienna lagers, I think, is a bit sweeter usually.
Yeah, I think you're right. This one is more crisp, so a bit more Pilsner-like. And then the caramelly aftertones makes it more Vienna style.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
This is the best FOLKLAGER I've tried.
I can't think of any better. I have to agree with you.
Since it's winter, it has a fitting taste.
You're onto something there, no? Yeah, I can imagine you sitting to a fireplace in a cozy blanket and drinking this one.
Or a Christmas table.
That too.
Scoring! I think this one is good or great. Should I give it 3.5 over 4? For now, 3.5, but almost a 4.
If it would be a proper beer, or it would be a little more fuller, it's a 4. As it is, 3.5.
Right, time for beer number 2.
Alright, this is beer number 2. KUHLBAUER 1900 ZWICKL. This is from Abensberg, Bavaria. Dates back to the year 1300, as the name suggests. What is ZWICKL then? It's a type of Keller beer, and Keller beer is an unfiltered German lager. The difference is that ZWICKL is weaker and less full-flavored than a normal Keller beer. That doesn't sound too good to me.
No, I agree with you there.
So, in summary, this is a type of Keller beer. Should be less hoppy, and it's not aged as long as a normal Keller beer.
But nevertheless, this is an ancient beer style.
1300, apparently.
I mean, that's cool. Where were the brewery from?
A town in Bavaria, Abensberg.
Oh, okay. Yes. Then I understand. All right, the color of it?
Very light.
Exactly like a Keller.
It's very cloudy.
Now, there's like no smell.
Yeah.
I can't feel anything like maybe yeast, if something, but...
Yeah, but Prost.
Prost.
Let's try it.
Yeah, it's a familiar taste.
Yeah, but a little too little of a taste.
Maybe a bit weak in taste, but nevertheless, it is really close to what we would say as Keller. It is really that taste. I think it is a bit more crisp than Kellers usually are. This is like really crisp. It's hard to find a crisper beer actually at all. So I really like that. That's a big plus.
But on that note, this has almost no hoppiness, and that's a big minus.
I agree. Could have more hoppiness. But the taste again, I like it. I like it. Since it doesn't have any strong hoppy notes at all, it brings forth the malts in this one.
Mm.
I really like it. It's the field kind of taste.
Yeah.
That is something I enjoy in a beer. So they managed to have that, and that is great.
Yeah. I agree with you. This is a fresh beer. The malt taste is great. And then again, you expect some hops in the aftertaste, and that just never comes.
It is there. That's true.
Okay, if you say so.
But it's ever so slight.
Now I'm ready to score it. A 3.
Same here. 3.
But on that note, let's move on to beer number 3.
Alright, time for beer number 3. LEMKE Original, a Vienna-style lager, 5.4% ABV, 1999, Berlin. This beer is their first beer actually, that's why it's called the original. Special about this beer is that it's a Vienna-style lager, which is pretty unusual in Europe nowadays.
Interesting that a Vienna style is unusual in Europe.
Yeah, and the fun thing here is that the Vienna-style lager is more common in Mexico. More about that in our Mexico episode.
Let's try it then.
Yeah. Color of it?
A typical dark lager color.
Looks like a Vienna style actually.
So like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yes. I get some sweet and burnt tones.
Yeah, it's exactly what I got also. Prost!
Prost!
This is definitely a Vienna style. I think this beer actually reminds me about the Mexican Vienna we had.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same beer style.
So it should be.
Yeah.
They should be close.
It should be close. I mean, it's pretty similar.
Like roasted malt flavor. Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy, pretty dominant malts. It has also a quite prominent bitterness in the end.
Yeah.
Which fits really well with the malts.
I feel what you mean. I'm ready to score. Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
We completely agree so far.
This is amazing. Now for the truth. We tried this at the brewery and I loved it. So I had to buy it.
I don't remember it, so maybe I didn't try it.
You tried it, but I drank a complete beer and you did just small sippers. And you still was like, I still prefer the pills.
The pills was good. So.
I'm Mikko. I drink a lot of beers, but still I love pills most. So on that note, let's finish this beer.
Yeah, screw you, man. Okay then. Beer number 4. This is CERVEZAS ALHAMBRA RESERVA 1925. And this is supposed to be an intense reinterpretation of the Bohemian style Pilsner, 6.4%. And I guess this maybe is their first beer because it started in 1925 in Granada, Spain. So the beer I like. So I quite high hopes for this one. And yeah, this bottle, no label. So is this the most unique bottle we've ever had?
No, the most unique one is the Buddha.
Oh yeah, this is the second then.
Weird color.
Weird?
It's like an in-between color.
This is a very typical lager color, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Smells kind of cheap.
It smells like corn.
Yeah. Hopefully the taste is better.
Yes. Salud.
Tastes better than it smells.
There is some bohemian kind of feel to it.
But it kind of tastes like a cheap bohemian. Not the greatest. A disappointment.
As you said, I agree. It feels like a little bit like a cheaper version. It's not as full body.
No, and it has that typical corn taste. Quite common in cheaper brands. This is a boring beer, so it's nothing interesting to talk about it.
So I could score it already and we could just skip the rest of the beer.
That's a good idea.
I gave this one, I mean, it's not bad.
2.
Yeah.
This is like a Heineken in a fancy bottle. Let's just move on.
Yeah. All right, time to drink beer number
5.
This one is SCHLENKERLA Helles SCHLENKERLA Lager. Unfiltered Helles with a hint of smoke. 4.3% ABV, 1405 Bamberg, Germany. Did you know that this brewery is an UNESCO heritage brewery?
I did not know that.
Do you know why?
No.
It's because...
Because what?
It's because it's actually a traditional Rauchbier brewery. And these are not that common anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I've tried one of these beer. That was a Rauchbier.
This beer is not a Rauchbier.
Okay.
It is actually a lager. It's supposed to be a Helles lager, but an unfiltered Helles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfiltered Helles.
And also with this beer, it's brewed with the same equipment as the smoky beers are. So it is going to be smoky.
Okay, we shall see.
We shall see.
Is this unfiltered? Doesn't look that unfiltered.
It's a bit foggy.
Very light. It's a Helles, so should be light.
Should be light. Okay, let's smell it. Yeah, smoke.
I don't get any smoke.
Really? It smells smoky.
Not to me.
Well, Prost.
Taste is a bit smoky, but not too smoky.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, smoky taste is usually taking over the taste.
Yes, but this doesn't take over.
Yeah, but for me, it takes a bit over, but it's hard to feel the rest of the beer because of the smoke.
Okay.
I taste it, I feel smoke, then I feel some sour taste to it. Maybe some barley here and there, and yeah, but not really any aftertaste, but just smoke. It's like smoke in the beginning, smoke in the end. It's pretty nice though.
Oh, I get Helles in the beginning. So it has that, and then a smoky aftertaste.
Yeah. So, what do we think about this beer?
I like the taste, but I would not like another one. And quite heavy to drink.
It is pretty hard to drink, I agree.
Okay, should we just score it now? 3. Do we agree again?
Yes. No, but it's a perfect 3 because this is actually really enjoyable. And as a first beer, this will be really great. But hey, it's fun to drink. Tastes medieval, and I like that taste. Medieval.
Cheers or Prost.
Prost.
And move on to beer number 6.
Next beer.
Yes, this is beer number 7. SAMSON Extra Hop Lager, 4.9% ABV. The SAMSON brewery started in the year 1795 in a town called, let's see, České Budějovice.
Yeah, something like that.
This is supposed to be an extra hop lager, but this has won an award, World Beer Award, Czech Republic.
Really? All right, let's try it.
And I like hoppy lager, so this is supposed to be extra hop lager. I have high hopes for this one.
High hopes.
High hopes. This looks very Czech. Very clear.
It's super clear.
I can see my fingers clearly through the...
To the malty side, let's try it. Nastravia.
It is extra hopped.
Yeah, it is.
I'll give them that.
But I think the SCHLENKERLA has destroyed my taste buds a bit. It's hard to settle to this beer.
This is a good beer. This is a full body lager that I really like and strong in hoppiness. So this is my kind of lager.
I can taste like two things. Maize and hops. It's just like, when can I taste the entire palette of it?
But I feel that this is a good beer. But initially, Pilsner Urquell is better.
Yeah, for sure. It lacks something.
This lacks a bit of crispiness.
That's it, man. That's exactly. For some reason I didn't notice that, but you're completely right.
So for example, Pilsner Urquell, it has a crisp beginning and a hoppy, bitter aftertaste, which is almost perfect.
Yeah.
This one lacks the initial crispiness.
Everything is like a mash.
But it's a good mash. I like this beer.
It's almost boring territory, but it still has something. 2.5.
Okay. I think we may differ in our scores. Not a 4, but very good 3.5. I like this better than Brezhnek. That's our benchmark.
I like Brezhnek more. So you're on that side of Brezhnek, I'm on that side of Brezhnek.
We disagree for the first time.
Yay! Awesome! Just for that.
So I think we're done with SAMSON. We can move on to beer number 7 now.
Time for our penultimate beer. Feel excited?
Yes.
This one is TAKATALO and TPMPURI KASKI Mustakaura Schwarzbier. 5.0% ABV, 2015, Virolahti, Finland. Yeah, you know what Schwarzbier is?
Black beer.
Yeah.
It's a lager that is just dark. But it's not a dark lager.
12 seconds later.
Schwarzbier is actually the German answer to stout. So it's a dark beer, you're right. It's not an ale, it's a lager, but it still has roasted maltiness that a stout usually has.
So this is a Finnish Schwarzbier.
But
What?
it's a Schwarzbier that has oats in it. Yeah. This one has won a prize. Best beer of Finland.
Suomen paras olut.
Finland's best beer. Yeah, okay, let's try it.
Now we have a dark beer.
Finally. Yeah, this is completely black, as the name suggests.
I can't see through it. I see my own reflection.
Smell then. Smells malty, but roasty.
And smoky.
Kind of.
Kippis. sweet. That's my initial thought.
Yeah, I agree, but a nice sweet.
Not barley wine sweet.
No.
Very good.
Yeah, I agree. We have been drinking kind of the original Schwarzbier in this channel, haven't we?
Have we? I don't remember. Was it in the German episode?
Yes.
Köstritzer Schwarzbier.
We had Köstritzer. So have you noticed that it's really highly carbonated?
Yeah, it's crisp and refreshing, like a Guinness.
But it feels like carbonated. It's fizzy. It's fizzy as hell. Even if you've been drinking like a lot, it's still fizzy. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
If you, a blind test, told me this is a porter, I would believe you.
I mean, the roastiness of the barley should be the same. So, of course, they can be quite similar.
I have something to say. This is a Finnish beer, so I might be a little bit biased. This is my favorite for tonight. I mean, I have to go 4.5.
This is a 3.5 for me. That's a good beer.
I gave it 4.5. This is an amazing beer.
Time for beer number 8.
Okay, our final beer. This is WIENINGER MAIBOCK, 7.1% ABV. This is from the town Teisendorf in Bayern. As the name WIENINGER Brewery started in 1813. The brewery dates back to 1666. So, what is a MAIBOCK?
I think I know what it is. It's like a light bock beer.
And what is a bock beer?
Bock beer is a strong, dark German lager.
Basically, yes. You got it right.
Yes. All right, let's try it.
It is light in color. Looks just like a normal lager. Smells kind of alcoholic.
I agree.
Prost.
Prost. Yeah. Strong malty base. Really strong. Not necessarily sweet. It tastes a lot of alcohol, but almost no hoppiness.
Yeah, I agree. This tastes too much of alcohol. Not my favorite bock. My least favorite bock. The alcohol taste destroys the hoppy taste.
Destroy is kind of rough, man.
That's my opinion. My least favorite beer for tonight. So I should give it 1.5.
Okay, I'm a bit surprised. Not that bad. It's a treat. In my taste, it's pretty good.
I don't like the taste in this one.
We disagree here. It has a really nuanced taste and it delivers. It's exactly what it promised to be. I don't think it's overwhelming. I just think that we are too drunk to get it right.
I feel... no, I don't know what to say. I just don't like it.
And you're too drunk.
Yeah, that too. Okay, so we've tried 8 different kind of lager beers. So, do you have a favorite?
My favorite is LEMKE.
My favorite was KASKI Schwarzbier. But this was our final episode for 2024. I will say a good year for our channel. Thanks for everyone who has been watching and subscribing. See you in 2025.
See ya. Drink some beer and prosper. Hello!
Merry Christmas from us here at Drink Some Beer and Prosper.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Happy socks, in shape of a beer glass.
Yep.
The socks may be some beer motive on them. There's some stripes and sausages. Here's some beer socks. Right. Thank you.
And thank you for this awesome looking beer from Stigberget. This is a Christmas special beer from them. It's NEIPA.
Yes.
It's called Juleljus, which means Christmas light. And as you can see, the Christmas light here is the hops. No, it's like a bug. It's a bug. See you next year.